For instance, John, what is this like ape thing you bought with the fucking eyeballs or whatever it is? Like, what is that even? How do you acquire that?
Well, I mean, that's another NFT, right? Like, and I think that's going back to one of the reasons why we have Gary here.
Simplistic. Only 10,000 were made back in 2017 and originally handed out for free. Now some of these things are trading upwards of $2 million.
I think NFTs are here to stay in perpetuity. I think the NBA is one of the great. If you hit in royalty land, there's real money.
I'm more
So every time someone buys and sells Gary's NFT,
he's gonna make
he gets 10%.
But you have to understand why that's a big deal. When Fleer sold the Michael Jordan cards, they got like 8 cents. When I sell one right now for $600,000, that doesn't go back to Fleer. In NFT land in the next 100 years, it will.
Do you get all that 10% or do you put some into like a community wallet?
I went with all my 10% because I'm taking those dollars like a business and reinvesting them in. I need to make.
Like V conference.
Yeah, correct. VCon is costing me a fucking fortune every year for 3 years. But I also need to launch a TV show, children's books, apparel line. I need to buy slotting fees at Walmart for my stuff. I'm trying to run $1 billion company, but I also need to launch a TV show, children's books, apparel line. I need to buy slotting fees at Walmart for my stuff. The community owns it. Look at Bored Ape, the most famous one. They don't own it. The community owns it. So now people are going to monetize their apes.
They give all 10% to a community wallet?
No, they have the commercial rights. The person that owns the Bored Ape has the commercial rights. Bored Ape still gets a royalty.
Very mindful of when we launched, what do they get other than the flex?
Correct.
What more can we do? How, if someone goes and spends their hard-earned money, whatever it is, $1,000, $10,000, whatever it is, what do they really get other than the flex? Spends their hard-earned money, whatever it is, $1,000, $10,000, whatever it is, do they really get other than the flex?
I don't.
Whatever it is.
So I'm here on this OpenSea collection website I wanted to check out these Bored Apes. Maybe I'd buy one with my whole life savings because this is real art. That's scarcity, it's original, it's unique, that you can't find anywhere else. So I wanted to see firsthand what these apes are all about, and maybe if I could find one right now for a solid cryptocurrency value here. So I'm scrolling along, we got some with hats, some are smiling, some are upset. So this guy right here, he's very unique in the fact that he's got a hoop earring right here. He's actually wearing a black and white striped shirt. No other monkey has that shirt, just so you know. And then this monkey, he's also crying, so he's upset. And upset apes are actually worth more than happy apes. I don't know if you knew that. But this one right here is actually valued at 96 ETH, which is $270,000. But it's just interesting because I know like a lot of guys I look up to, like Justin Bieber and Eminem and Snoop Dogg and Macklemore, have been buying these and saying that they're great investments, they're assets, they're unique digital assets. And it turns out this is a great business model if you're an influencer or a celebrity who hasn't been relevant since the early 2000s. And also for 6-year-olds, because I believe that's where a lot of this art is coming from. It turns out to be a great business for 6-year-olds. And we tend to see some of these preteens, 11, 12-year-olds, they're actually becoming multimillionaires, getting rich from this art. And you can see that this is one-of-a-kind stuff here. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't get better than this one. This guy is actually worth more than the upset ape. He just looks like he's stagnant. He's chewing on something. I don't know if that's a twig. But it turns out this is the only digital picture of a monkey with a twig in his mouth. And he's got some cubic zirconium earring on his ear.